Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to our vacation prep 2 weeks out. Well, hey guys, my name's Corina. I'm a wife and a mama to 2 little ones, and we are currently prepping for our big family vacation to Mexico this summer. So we are 2 weeks out from our vacation, and this is the time that honestly I kind of hit the accelerator button. So I really start to feel like, okay, I need to get stuff done. I want to get stuff wrapped up so that we are in a really good spot and we're ready to head out on vacation. And let me tell you guys a little bit about my plan for the next 2 weeks. Obviously, I'll be getting ready for vacation, but this first week, what I want to do is get fully packed, and that means I need to go ahead and get all of our last minute things, toiletries, medicines, snacks, all the things. And then the following week, what I like to do the week before we leave for vacation is get my house in really good order. So what I do is a lot of laundry so that when we come back, we don't have any laundry waiting. And I also just clean really well so that we are in a really good spot when we come back. I don't come back to a messy house or dishes out or anything like that. So I want to just really focus on my house during that time. We'll also be leaving for this trip on a Saturday, first thing Saturday morning. So it will be a full work week right before we leave. We're not taking any extra time off before the trip, just to kind of conserve our vacation days. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So I'll still be working full time, and I'll also be trying to squeeze in a ton of cleaning and stuff like that prior to the trip. So that is my goal. That's my plan for the next 2 weeks, is prepping and getting all packed this week, and then just making sure we're all ready to go and that the house is in really good order for the last week. I'll also, I'm sure, be doing some final things, like the day before I will charge up all our electronics and just double check personal item bags, all that kind of stuff. So that is the plan for these next 2 weeks, and I'm excited. But like I said, it's time to hit the accelerator button and go. So right now I'm gonna run a bunch of errands to get some of the things knocked off the list that I have just kind of been waiting and letting just kind of dangle out there, to be done eventually. But I want to go ahead and get those wrapped up so that we are ready to go and I can start packing fully and get all of our stuff ready to go. Okay, guys, my first errand is done. I had to pick up prescriptions for myself and Elias. I always get an extra inhaler for us when we're going somewhere far. So if we're getting on a plane somewhere, I like to have an extra one in my personal item, carry-on, with a bag that goes on the plane with me. I'm finally home. Took forever. Errands always take way longer than you think. So I picked up a lot. I ended up adding a stop at Winco, and I did not tell you guys about that beforehand because it honestly was not on my radar, but I decided to go to Winco to pick up some snacks for our trip. Ella just told me there's a lot of yummy food, so all right. What do we have? What do you have? You have crackers? Do they Cheez-Its?
Hi friends, welcome back to my video. It was so good to see you and do I hope you enjoy my mom's video and mine, and we're gonna have so much fun. And goodbye, friends.
Alright guys, we're gonna try and do a quick haul. So we got this guy of chips. I also got some cookie packs here and Cheez-Its, as Ella already discovered. She busted into these and had some of the white cheddar ones, which honestly were gonna be my snack, but that's okay. I got some pretzels, individual packs there. For my hubby, I got some Slim Jims and pistachios. He really loves pistachios. And then I got a little thing of Smokehouse almonds. I love these, but I won't eat a ton, so this was a really good pack and easy to pack as well. And then we got some gummy bears and some worms. These are my kids' favorite. So I will put these in little packs. You'll see that as I kind of pack up all their stuff. I also got at Winco 2 packs of wipes. I like these really small ones because they're super easy to fit into our bags when we're traveling. And then I have the regular ones to keep in the room. I also grabbed these True Fruit. These are the strawberry, the hyper dried fresh in white and dark chocolate. So I'm gonna try these. I haven't tried them before, but I love the frozen raspberry ones. So thought I would give these a shot. I got some Mike and Ike's for my hubby and red vines for myself. Those are my favorite and always like a road trip vacation snack. And I also got some Pez refills because my mom got the kids Pez dispensers the other day, and I got a ton of gum. So I got 3 packs of these for the adults and then 1 pack for the kids because they've been asking to try gum lately. So I figured we'd start with the plain. These are kind of smaller pieces, so a good one. At Target, I got these Jammy Sammies. We'll see if the kids like these. I thought it would be a good snack for Ella, especially because she does like peanut butter and jelly. I got myself some nails because I don't want to spend $100 getting my nails done before the trip. So I'm just going to do them myself, and then I'll bring like a refill or replacements or whatever. Some chapstick, of course, always need that. And then I got myself another lip gloss, this is actually, I'm going to use it for blush, but it's a multi-stick, so you can use it on lips, cheeks, eyes, I guess, too, if you wanted to, but all over. And I loved this nail polish. I thought this was really pretty and great for our theme, for our trip. I also got this coconut lime. I love this in a Diet Coke. It's so yummy. I grabbed some medicine, so just some children's Tylenol, antibiotic ointment like Neosporin, and a ton of wipes. So lots of wet ones, 2 of these guys, and then 2 Clorox wipes. So that's everything I grabbed. Whew, what a day of errands, but I'm done. I feel so good. So I'm super excited. Gonna pack this all up, shove it away for vacation because Ella's already trying to get into everything. All right, friends, here's what I'm working on now that we're home and have all the snacks kind of decanted and all that. I went ahead and opened everything, and I have these Bliss bins. These are the medium size. I got 4 of them, so 1 for each person in the family, and I made up the kids ones. This is a whole lot of snacks, and I know there are so many folks out there who are like, there's no way, that's so unhealthy, blah, blah, blah. I get it, but we're going to be traveling. It's going to be a really long travel day, and our flight leaves at lunchtime. So I know we're going to get a lunch, but my kids are going to be snacky, you know? So I'm just packing all of this together so that they have their favorite snacks. We don't have to, be tempted to stop and buy stuff. They each kind of have like a little bit of everything in here. I'm going to put these in a separate little container because I'm going to make them little lunches as well in like a little cooler bag. So that will be separate, but this will be in their backpack and kind of give them some opportunity to just like pick stuff out and snack. I think the kids ones are perfect. So they both have 2 bags of chips, 2 Cheez-Its. Well, Ella has 2 Cheez-Its. She's got some fruit strips. She has 1 of each type of cookie. It's Oreos, chocolate ones and golden ones. She's got 2 Rice Krispies, some Chips Ahoy, and pretzels. And then Elias has the same, but instead of 2 bags of Cheez-Its, he has 1 bag of Cheez-Its and 2 bags of pretzels. And then pretty much the same things. He just doesn't like the little fruit strips. And then I'll also have, try to be a little quiet. I'll also have a little bag that has some candy in it for both of them that they can kind of pick from at specific times that we say, go ahead and have a little treat. So, like I said, I'm going to pack them a little lunch so they'll have something to actually eat. We'll eat breakfast before we actually go. They'll have this. And the thing to keep in mind is that I don't think we'll get to our room at our resort until like 5:30. So by the time we get into our room, it'll be dinner time. And we have a grocery delivery being delivered at 6:30. So it's going to be a long day. I am not mad. If you're a mom that just needs to give your kids a snack, I can't be mad at you. All right, guys, we're going to take a pause to talk about toiletries, how to pack them, what to pack, things that I use and what I prefer. And I think this is really a place where people get hung up a lot and they kind of overestimate how much you actually need. I will say, even with being gone a full week, 7 full days, you really need a lot less than you actually think. So let me show you guys how I pack toiletries, specifically face products, because I'm very into my skincare. I love my skincare routine. I am very faithful to it. And I find that it can be easy to get trapped and like kind of bogged down in thinking you need to bring all of the products and all this stuff when you can really condense down pretty small. Let me show you. All right, friends, I just finished putting together my little kits for this specific trip. And what I'm doing is, first of all, I'm waiting actually for a little canister to come today from Amazon, and I'm going to put face cleanser in one container and lotion in another. My lotion will get a bigger allocation, of course, because I need it. I need a lot of lotion. I'm a lotion girl. I also do have, this has nothing to do with my face, but this jojoba oil that I'm going to use for my hair. I find that oil is the first thing I will take out and kind of skimp on when I'm going on vacation, but I really need to prioritize that. So I got this smaller bottle. So this is one thing that you can do, is buy smaller containers that are travel friendly. I won't use, obviously, all of this on the trip, but just having the small container is helpful because it's easier to pack into my toiletry case. Here is my toiletry case. Now, I typically will share a lot of things with my kids because we use really good products on them, so why wouldn't I use it also? This trip, I feel like I'm going to need a little bit more, specifically shampoo and conditioner. So I just put my shampoo and conditioner in a travel size bottle, and my kids will have a separate one. And this is something that anyone in the family can use. So if the kids run out, we need a little more, they can use this one. If I need something different for my hair, I can use theirs a little bit, kind of back and forth. So anyway, I have shampoo and conditioner. I like separate colors because then I don't have to label them. I can just remember. And then I have the rest of my toiletries in here. So the majority of my toiletries that I travel with are in travel size containers. That is the most important thing to know. And a lot of them are refillable. For instance, this Dr. Bronner soap. I love this. I use this every day in my everyday life. And when I buy it, I buy a large container. And so I know I can easily refill my travel containers from that large container that I have at home. And the large container sits under my sink, and I use smaller ones in the shower too. And then I do have a little guy of sunscreen in here. I have a small deodorant. So I'm actually going to bring, I think, a second one probably in my personal item bag. And I also do really like the Lumi All Over deodorant. I don't like it under my armpits. I feel like it gets a little melty, but I do like it everywhere else. So I'm bringing this guy. It's really small. And there's also a cream. If I'm out of room, I will not bring the cream because it's kind of my second favorite. I prefer the stick a little bit more. I do also have this, which this guy is beefy. This is pretty big for a travel item. It is just a hair and body mist, but I really like this scent. It's an Island Vanilla. I usually wear vanilla scents at home anyway, so it's just something I don't really have to think about. Right, if I'm going to bring a perfume, I will put it in one of these little guys. This is it's called an atomizer. I think it's called an atomizer. And so it's really easy. You just put the bottom of it on the top of your perfume and you just press it down and it will fill up, and you can see it filling up in the little section right here. This one's empty. This is our spare. I have one, my husband has one, and then we have this extra because they came in a 3-pack. But this is great because, nobody needs to bring a huge perfume bottle. Literally no one. You do 1 or 2 little sprays and that's it. Those perfume bottles last you forever. So totally not necessary. So I love this. The other thing that I actually do at home, because I'm not a huge perfume person, is I will do these little stick ones that are either a spray or a roll-on. I'm sorry, my bathroom is so messy right now. But I love these. So if I'm going to bring perfume, I will do one of those 2 options. But typically for me, when I'm doing a family vacation, this is plenty. I might want a little bit more for a date with my hubby, but honestly, I think this is sufficient. The other things I have in here are a teeny tiny little Vaseline. I love this for nighttime. I also do have, there we go. I have this eye cream, which this is, again, pretty beefy, but it's my travel one, so I just leave it in here. That makes it really easy. I don't have to really think about it. And if I'm not bringing a bunch of skincare, this feels sufficient for me. This with some moisturizer feels sufficient if I'm not going to do a whole skincare routine that particular trip. And then I also am bringing a facial oil. Okay, and then one other thing I wanted to mention is that I am going to bring some face masks so that we can have kind of just a face mask party. if I want, if we feel like it. So I'm bringing enough for my mom, myself, and Ella because she will not want to be left out. So we can do a little spa treatment kind of thing there. I also do have this mineral bath soak that I'm thinking about bringing. This would be really nice if I just want to take like a nice bubble bath or something one evening. I'm sure I won't be able to do that without the kids jumping in with me, but that is an idea. So if I have a room for this, I will bring it. I'm definitely going to bring the face masks, and I'll probably just put them again in a larger Ziploc bag and put those in the suitcase. And then I will be bringing my nails because I'm going to do my nails myself. So I'm going to bring some extras just in case. Okay, so I think that's it for toiletries. But so one thing I just want to encourage you is to try to use smaller containers. I want to say 100 or 50 of these contact cases on Amazon for just a couple bucks. So invest in the smaller containers if you can, or the little like refillable ones that you fill yourself off of Amazon or whatever. And then you can either refill from home, or you can just, continue to buy like smaller containers if you want, but challenge yourself to use less. And while you're at home, take note of how much you're actually using. This serum lasts forever. So I know for a week, I don't need that much. I can get away with a really small amount, much, much less than I think I would need. Another super important thing that I want to recommend when you're packing for a trip is to only pack items that you love. Now, that is a big reason why I actually buy a vacation wardrobe or vacation outfits for my family, because I want to make sure that everything we're packing is in great condition and it's stuff that we love. And for my kids right now, they don't really get much of a say, but it's stuff that I love for them. So again, I went ahead and got all new clothes for my hubby. He tried everything on, loved it all. We did make a couple cuts, and so we returned a few things, but for the most part, he loved everything. And if there's anything that we're unsure of, it goes back to the store or stays home if you already owned it. So again, I'm doing the same thing for myself. And you guys saw my try-on video of all my vacation clothes. So I'm going to talk about a couple things that I'm absolutely over the moon about that are, honestly, the whole thing is great. But all right, guys, so here are my vacation clothes. This is not very much, okay? I do have some stuff that's doubled up on these hangers, but overall, this is not that many clothes. So keep in mind, we will have swimwear, so that will be a little bit separate, but everything in here is stuff that I love, that I feel great in, that I feel like looks really good on me, and that is so, so important. You do not want to get to your destination, especially packing this way, packing minimally. You don't want to get to your destination and realize that you hate 3 out of the 4 dresses you brought. You're stuck with one dress, or you're stuck with 3 dresses that you'll put on and you'll wear to dinner, but you'll feel bad in, you'll be frumpy, you'll be like messing around with your outfit the whole time. You just won't feel your best, and that will be reflected in your experience, your dinner, your photos, all that. So only bring the things that you are in love with, okay? Whether it's you love it because it's super comfy, you love it because it makes your shape look great, whether you love it because it's just something different and fun that you haven't tried before or don't usually gravitate towards, whatever it is, you better love it, sister. And that thing comes on vacation with you. Any mediocre stuff stays in the closet. Stays in the closet. Stays in the closet for a day when you're just at home and nobody sees you. You can wear mediocre then. But when you're on vacation, you better wear stuff you love, okay? This is one thing that I have thought about a lot as I've been prepping and packing and getting us ready for this trip. Mama, do not put yourself on the back burner. Whether it is getting your nails done or your hair done or picking out some outfits that look and feel and are just amazing for you, making sure you have snacks for the plane and like something to do besides just play with the kids, whatever it is, please prioritize yourself because this is your vacation too. You need to make sure that whatever it is you have makes you happy, brings you joy, is fulfilling for you. Because if you get to the end of this vacation and you feel worn and exhausted and like you were frumpy the whole time, or you didn't really like your nails or your hair or whatever, or something was too complicated, sister, that is not what you want for your vacation. So prioritize yourself. This is not selfish, okay? This is self-care. So you want to make sure that you look and feel amazing as well, because you know you're already taking care of the family, okay? You know your kids are gonna look amazing. You know your kids are gonna have fun. They're gonna be doing stuff they love, but you need to do the same for yourself as well, because it's your vacation too. Okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now.